Volunteer fire departments across the nation are facing funding and staff problems, and such is the case here.
Yeah, a task force is looking into how to ease those manpower shortfalls in hopes of improving response times. News 4's Jacqueline Lambert is live at the Dothan-Houston County EMA to talk about the challenge in hopes to turn things around.
Houston County Chairman Brandon Shoup hopes that 2025 will be a great year for volunteer fire departments. People with years of experience in fire and EMS are working together to develop a plan to ease the county's fire crisis. Problems facing volunteer fire departments are especially prominent in rural areas.
The county taxpayers put about, I think, around $21 and some change into county fire protection. So that's spread across per capita, so per county resident. So you're taking $21 per person and you're doing what they do. I mean, that requires a heroic effort. But at some point in time, you know, the lack of funding will catch up with you, and that's starting to happen.
Eventually, the money dries up, but volunteer fire departments also face manpower issues.
When I first started being a volunteer fireman, you had many businesses inside of Cottonwood. Whenever we had a fire alarm or an alert, you had business owners and you had employees that worked in your businesses in Cottonwood that will stop and do what they was doing to go provide support to our community. Well, over time, these mom and pop businesses, these family-owned businesses in a town like Cottonwood has gone away.
And as they vanished, so did the number of people willing to give their time to fight fires.
With me and my group, I've got several guys that are, one, single parents, parents of one or two more kids, that having to work 2 or 3 jobs to make ends meet. So the economic side of this is also affecting volunteers.
In July, the Houston County Commission created a volunteer fire and EMS task force. Since appointing EMA Director Mark Powell in August, the task force has worked to gather all the needs of the 17 volunteer fire departments that service Houston County.
One of the members we had in a meeting said, "I don't think this has ever happened before," and that's absolutely true. Chairman Shoup has gave us a great opportunity because he came to us in that first meeting and says, "Hey, we're not firemen, we're not paramedics. We want you to tell us what's the right way to go and what's the solution."
Powell says these problems mounted over years, so no instant fix exists. However, the task force hopes to develop a plan.
Is that now it's time to develop that plan, because it's not as simple as saying here's this one piece that we're going to put together. It's a large puzzle that we want to kind of assemble together, and we want to make sure it's a comprehensive plan. It covers anything from equipment, personnel, training, and even recruitment, because recruitment is a big piece. No matter what, we have to have the people to.
Chairman Shoup says the county wants to avoid the collapse of volunteer fire departments. If nothing else works, the county could have to form a fire department of its own, costing taxpayers millions of dollars. Kinsley and Bela.
Jacqueline Lambert, thank you for that report.
Chairman Shoup and Powell commend the volunteer firefighters in Houston County for the tremendous work that they do.